As you all know that in ielts speaking as well as in writing we have 25% marks for vocabulary, which means you have to showcase your examiner that you've got wide range of vocabulary. If one word has been used in your writing or in speaking, it should not be repeated. You should know the synonyms, or you should have wide range of vocabulary so that you can use those words comfortably in your speaking as well as in writing. But yes, in our speaking test we can go for informal words, whereas in our writing we just have to use formal words. So in this video I'll be giving you 5 powerful words that you can use in different situations. Our word number 1 is myriad. Myriad means a lot of, like we quite often make sentences. Internet presents a lot of opportunities. Deforestation has a lot of consequences. What if I say internet presents myriad of opportunities for the users? Deforestation has myriad of consequences. There are myriad of apps which I can download these days. So in place of a lot of, we can use myriad. We can also use plethora. Myriad and plethora both are formal. If the words are formal, I can use them in writing. But if I want to use them in speaking, I can always use them in speaking, because there is no criteria that I have to use informal words only in speaking. If the word is formal, I'm comfortable in using that, I can go for that. So I can say there are plethora of opportunities for the test takers these days. In place of myriad, I'm saying plethora. In place of a lot of, I'm saying plethora. Claire, word number 2, giving your opinion. I've seen many test takers making mistake in this particular situation. They generally say according to me, or some test takers would say to my mind. See, these statements are grammatically wrong. In your speaking test, you can say I reckon. Yes, you can also say I'm of the opinion, I believe, I think, I tend to believe. I reckon. I'm giving you a better word. Reckon is informal. I reckon time management has brought a positive change in my life. Time management has helped me, it means. I reckon technology has brought revolution in the lives of people. So I reckon for informal situations. Now, for writing, you can say from my perspective when you have to give your opinion. Like you can make a sentence, from my perspective, time management has helped people to prioritize their tasks and be productive at their workplace. So instead of saying I reckon, here we're using from my perspective. Now the word number 3, where you have to talk about the person. Person can be a friend or any famous person from your country or any other part of the world. Just keep one word in your mind, and that is charismatic. Charismatic means a person who has got charming and attractive personality. Like you can use this word for your friend. So and so is my best friend because he's a charismatic kind of person. N.F. Hussain, a charismatic painter, also known as Picasso of India. So you can use this word charismatic in this way. Next, word number 4, where you have to talk about a problem. Generally, the words that come in your mind, you will say to deal with this problem, to solve this problem. Instead of saying to deal or solve, you can say to combat. Combat also means to deal or solve, but you are using a better word. To combat this problem, there can be multiple solutions which should be followed by the government. So instead of saying to deal, you are saying to combat. If you want to go for informal words, you can say to iron out this issue, there can be multiple solutions which can be followed by the government. Next, paradigm shift. This means a major change. Now, you will use this word in the situations where you want to talk about the major change. Instead of saying major change, you are saying paradigm shift. Of course, the spellings don't follow the pronunciation, but this is how we pronounce it. Paradigm shift. You can use this word when you're talking about education, internet, AI. Like AI has brought paradigm shift the way people see the things. Internet has brought paradigm shift the way people get the news. Social media has brought paradigm shift the way people connect with each other. So this is a major change. Our last word is ephemeral. Ephemeral means something that is temporary, transient, or short lived. You can use this in multiple situations where you want to talk about the things which are temporary, which are short lived, which are not going to last long. Like you can say, the materialistic things can give us happiness, but that will be ephemeral, which means the things which you buy with money will give you happiness, but the happiness will not be long lasting. It will be temporary, transient, or short lived happiness. So, this is how you can use some better words to get higher score in both writing as well as in speaking.